So first of all, let's talk what is unique about in homeopathy. So homeopathy is all of us know that homeopathy itself is a science, okay? And it's a great and beautiful method of curing patients. But what is unique in homeopathy? So in the fraternity of homeopaths, we have homeopathy itself is a system, and in this system we have many other different kind of system of treating the patient. So all homeopaths treat the patient in a different way, and we have seen after a time period, after a few years of experience, everyone have their own style of treating the patient. Some people treat on the basis of therapeutics, some are into classical homeopathy, some are into constitutional method. So everyone, and some people have their own formulas, own combinations. So every homeopath have their own style. I would say, even if we talk about one kind of system, in that system also homeopaths have their own styles. Like we are 500 plus doctors, so here also every homeopath have their own understanding regarding a remedy and a rubric, and the way of prescribing a remedy is also different. So we are just trying to gather more and more information that yes, a rubric, a remedy can have multiple understandings and it can be prescribed in multiple ways. Okay, but the fundamentals, the ethics, the principles of the homeopathy, they should not be overlooked. They should always be followed. So we cannot do adultery with our homeopathy, and it is actually, uh, I would not say crime, but it is kind of lack of conscience on our part only if we are not following these things, right? So we personally work on the principle of individualization. If I talk about umbilical hernia, I will not give the prescribed remedy I'm going to share today to all the cases of umbilical hernia. All the cases of umbilical hernia will have different kind of reaction behavior pattern regarding their disease and their own nature. So I will individualize every patient and give the remedy according to their personality and constitution. I will not prescribe same remedy to all the cases of umbilical hernia, right? So this is very important to know more and more remedies, more and more rubrics, more and more personalities in homeopathy if you want to fix such kind of cases, right? So let's start with the case. This is a case of a 46-year-old female, and she was suffering from umbilical hernia. Basically, she was having regular vomitings, frequent vomitings, and pain in abdomen. When husband called me that my wife is having vomitings and pain in abdomen, I just asked him to go for an ultrasound and then come to me. So on the day of consultation, I got a call from the husband in the morning that she has been vomiting throughout the night, and now I took her for an ultrasound, and where the diagnosis is that she is having umbilical hernia. And since the diagnosis is made, she is just weeping and crying like anything. So when she came to my clinic, she was crying, and the moment I asked what happened, why are you crying, because I have all the video recordings of this case, and many people have seen the case also. So they would be able to correlate. She was weeping, and all of a sudden she started laughing, and it was a very irritating kind of laugh. And I was like, what is the need of laughing at this moment? So she was just laughing. Then I asked her, what happened? Why are you crying? Your husband was telling me that you were crying when you came to know about the diagnosis. So she said that, doctor, I don't want to go for an operation. I asked, why? Matlab, you should not initially say, oh, no need to think about operation. Operation is not in the list. Okay? We should not say like this. We should understand the concern. She was not worried about, a patient can be worried of for multiple things. Multiple patient can be worried for multiple things. Like, oh, doctor, is it a very major disease? Will it be cured? Or if it is not curable, then what will happen to my kids? Or will it cost a lot? The treatment will cost a lot. Or doctor, will it cause any other kind of any complication in my body? So the concerns can be different concerns can be there. So in this case, her concern was operation, the surgery. So I asked, what is the issue with the surgery if you have to go for the surgery? She said, I have already gone through 2 surgeries. So just to provoke her, just to take out her concern in a better way, to uh, uh, get a direction of the case, I asked, why not? If you have already gone through 2 surgeries, so why not now? So she said, doctor, both of my surgeries have been a disaster. So I asked her what happened during those surgeries. She said, at the time of my C-section, when my daughter was born, as soon as I reached home from the hospital, my stitches got open and I had to stay in the hospital for a month. So that was a very traumatic period for me. And then at the time of my gallbladder surgery for cholecystectomy, I had severe diarrhea when the surgery was done, and I took 2 months to recover from that thing because it was very severe. It was severe, and as far as I can remember, she said ki it was for 15 days. The diarrhea was there for 15 days, and no saline, nothing was helping her. So she took 2 months to recover from that condition again. So now I don't want to pass through all that again because it has been a very traumatic experience. I don't want to go through all those things again. So I asked about her eating habits then. Okay, so to which the husband started laughing and he was like, as it is, the moment I asked him, he was like, so I was like, okay, matlab, there is something with her eating habit. Either she eats very less or she eats too much. So he said, doctor, she's so foodie. She eats 5 to 6 chapatis at a time, and she eats a lot. She loves food. So the wife was embarrassed to this, and now she said, I will eat according to my appetite. मतलब मेरे को जितनी भूख होगी, जितना मेरे को खाना होगा, मैं उतना ही तो खाऊंगी ना. Yes, what can I do? But yes, I love food and I can't control my cravings. Matlab, the patient has a lot of cravings. And yes, one more thing, she was already diabetic. And then she was saying, I can't control myself. So at last, so I said, okay, I'll give you the medicine and let's see how it helps you. So at last, again, while going out of my clinic, she said, Doctor, sure na, surgery to nahi karani padegi na. So I was like, okay, no, surgery nahi karani padegi. That only moment I assured her कि yes, surgery nahi, because I was very confident about my remedy. Okay, so this was the case. This was the case. So now, anyone wants to share their point of view? Question and answers करके chat box है. You can post a message there, understanding there. What do you think about the case now? Anyone? Anyone wants to give any kind of input? The window is still open. If you want to go through the case, you can read the case. And if you want to share your point of views, you can share. No one? Okay. ठीक है. So I'll move ahead. So So follow-up of surgical cases. This is very important. In case of surgical cases or any pathological case, don't expect any kind of changes that will happen in the pathology of the patient overnight. No magic is going to happen because we are going to deal with the cases who are generally treated with the help of a scissor and knife and scalpel. So it's not a small and easy task to treat such kind of cases. So don't be in a haste. Don't hurry. So we should focus on the initial general well-being of the patient. We should give relief to the patient in terms of the basic complaints they are having, the complaints from where everything started in the patient. For example, in our patient, she had severe vomitings, abdominal pain. So she should get relief from those vomitings and abdominal pain first. So if our remedy is correct, the remedy will help the patient to deal with those things first, and obviously with time the pathology will also be treated. So I gave her the remedy, and after a week she reported that yes, vomitings are still there, but the vomitings are very less now, and she is able to digest food also. So 7 to 8 vomitings that were happening in a night, now they are 1 to 2 vomiting. So she was feeling better, and the abdominal pain was there. It was less, but it was also there. Then she said, "Ki, but still I'm eating whatever I want to eat. I like eating, for example, she said, I like eating jaggery after every meal. I like eating paranthas in the morning. I can't control myself." So after, I said, okay. So after 2 weeks, she came to me and she had no vomitings, and she started taking care of her habits also. And very good point was, she started losing weight also. She was overweight when she came to me. So obviously, when she'll start taking care of her eating habits, her health, her body, then she'll have a better body, better weight also. She'll reduce weight. She'll lose fat also. So after 6 months, at a stretch, the lady was on placebo. I gave her 3 dry doses initially, and then I told her, whenever you have any kind of indigestion, pain, vomiting, whatever it is, you just take the water doses of Asimilimum. Don't take anything else. So after 6 months, we got her ultrasound done, because for a long period there were no complaints of vomitings or abdominal pain, and she was doing better. She was doing very good, in fact. So I asked her to go for an ultrasound. So I'll share the ultrasound reports first. If you can see in the impression, mild hepatomegaly with fatty grade 1 fatty liver changes, okay, and umbilical hernia was there on 19th November 2022. 19th November 2022, umbilical hernia was detected. This was the first time when she came to me. And on 10th July 2023, approximately 6 months after 6 months of starting the treatment, umbilical hernia was not there. Grade 1 fatty liver was also not there. Hepatomegaly was not there. Only splenomegaly was there, and there was a reason to it. Just few days before this ultrasound, she had an episode of typhoid fever. So that was the reason ki she had splenomegaly in her scan. Otherwise, fatty liver, hepatomegaly, umbilical hernia, everything was treated. Although she came to us for the treatment of this only hernia, but because of the similimum, everything was treated. So what are the points to be considered in such? Just a second. Okay. So what are the points to be considered in such kind of this case? So the first and foremost point was her concern regarding the surgery. She was not at all interested in going for surgery. She was not, because of her past experiences, she was really afraid of going through a surgery, because every time it was a very big deal for her, and she had to go through a lot. So she was not interested in going for a surgery. First thing. Second thing, her eating habits. She said, in spite of being a diabetic, she was not able to control. In spite of having so many vomitings because of the hernia, she was not able to control herself. Okay, so her eating habits were also very bad. And third thing was the laughter. Her laugh was very, very peculiar and very irritating for me. I was not at comfort whenever she was laughing. Until date, she laughs like that only. Okay. So on the basis of these points, first I took fear ordeal off. Okay, I'll explain this rubric, fear ordeal off, and then I took government on the basis of her eating habits. Okay, laugh. I did not take laugh, because with these two rubrics only I got my Simlimum, and the Simlimum was carbo veg. I gave her 203 doses, dry doses at my clinic only, and I gave, and then in her medicine, few doses as SOS to be taken in dilution were given to her so that she can take them whenever she faces some problem, and the reports we have already seen. So let's study CarboVeg today. CarboVeg was proved by Dr. J.T. Kent, and it is a very useful and good drug that can be used. So the main theme of CarboVeg, we can find these rubrics. These are very important rubrics of CarboVeg. First is government, then is operation of chest. Okay, then ailments from debauchery, fear ordeal of, and then mirth, hilarity, liveliness, and foolishness. These 5 points are very important. Okay, and these 5 points we can get in our case also. Some points at a subtle level and some points very directly we were getting in our case also. Okay, so let's start with a small journey. Okay, this journey is from being government to weary of life. Right. So CarboVeg is a person who is full of life and he lives his life like king, like a king. Okay, food, she will eat whatever she want to eat, and she'll be a chit chat, lively, hee hee ha ha kind of person. So these are new era people who have generally sedentary lifestyle, but when it comes to enjoyment, they have no control over themselves, right? That's why Dr. J.T. Kent sir has added this remedy under some beautiful rubrics like government. So let's see government first. Okay, we have just a second. Government DD bulimia. Yeah. Please. I'll do. Okay. So let's understand government first. But we don't consider government to be limit. Government is a person who enjoys eating and eats large amount of food. ठीक है, खाने में और खूब खाने में रुचि रखने वाले लोग, ठीक है, जिसको पेटू भी कहते हैं. ठीक है, गवर्नमेंट इज नॉट ओनली अबाउट फूड. In homeopathic repertory, it is not only about food, it is about satisfaction and desire to do the same thing again and again. It is kind of indulgence. ठीक है, people who indulge and they enjoy it, the food, or it could be food, it could be fun, it could be sex, anything. So this is the reason they are very materialistic also, because just like a materialistic person who is never satisfied, they always want one or other thing. They are also, government are also like that. Okay, they want one thing, they seek one something, they get it, they enjoy it, then they want more or they want something else. So this is the line. So to consider government in the case, just look at the portion the person is having. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 7 eggs at a time. Okay, excess should be defined there. Anything eaten or drunk in excess has to be considered. Excess, 5 to 6 chapatis in at a time in a female, it is just too much. ठीक है, so गवर्नमेंट क्या होता है? गवर्नमेंट इज अ फ्रेंच वर्ड दैट हैज बीन डिराइव फ्रॉम फ्रेंच वर्ड गवर्नमेंट. गवर्नमेंट मीन्स रिफाइंड डाइनिंग. मतलब रिफाइंड डाइनिंग, a dining where there are desserts, there is appetizer, soup, every kind of fatty, high food, rich food, rich in fat, and there will be drink also. Everything will be there. So gourmet, right? So best example of government, if you people have gone through this character Garfield, just look at the second image where his tummy is so big and food is all over on the floor and around him, and in the first way pic he's enjoying the food. So this cartoon character is a very big example of being government. ठीक है, so the if we talk about Garfield, these were the books and books written for him. So just read the name: choose the fat, bigger and better, life to the fullest, beef subs, gets cooking, gets his just desserts. So everything is about food only. Obsession for food, ठीक है, has love, coffee and lasagna. ठीक है, सो अब हम पढ़ते हैं व्हाट इज ऑडियल फर्स्ट. किसी ने मेरे से पूछा था कि व्हाट इज बुलीमिया एंड हाउ टू डिडी इट विद बुलीमिया. बुलीमिया इज अ कंडीशन. गवर्नमेंट इज नॉट अ कंडीशन, बट बुलीमिया इज अ कंडीशन जहां पे इट्स नॉट अबाउट जस्ट योर लाइकिंग्स. बुलीमिया इज अ कंडीशन वेर यू हैव अ हैबिट ऑफ ओवर ईटिंग. Government is about enjoying the food whatever you like. For example, I love eating pav bhaji. ठीक है, but if you will give me लौकी की सब्जी, I will not eat it. But bulimia is a condition, whatever is in front of the person will eat it in excess. ठीक है, one more rubric is there, that is gluttony. तो gluttony अभी हमारे रिपर्टरी में क्या किया हुआ ना, आई शो यू. what ग्लटनी का बुलीमिया से डीडी कर मतलब रेफरेंस दे रखा है. सो वी हैव सो मेनी रेमेडीज, 162 रेमेडीज इन द न्यू एडेनिस रिपर्टरी, राइट. सो ग्लटनी में क्या होता है, बेसिकली इट इज लिटिल डिफरेंट फ्रॉम बुलीमिया. ग्लटनी में यू ईट, बट देन यू गेट either you become very uncomfortable because of overeating, or you get concerned that you have overeaten and it is going to harm you, or it is going to lead to weight gain. Then you intentionally puke yourself, you induce your vomitings so that the food comes out. But every time you then next time again you will end up eating. So it is kind of stressful eating, binge eating जिसे हम कहते हैं कि people binge when they are stressed. ये हमने emotional eating का बहुत सारा सुना है, many people do it, right. So now we'll understand what is an ordeal, fear ordeal. So ordeal is an unpleasant experience or difficult experience. So whenever ordeal is there, ordeal में क्या होता है ना, a person is aware that yes, I have to go through it, I cannot resist, and I cannot avoid this. This is there on the cards and I have to go through it, I cannot avoid it. So it is अग्नि परीक्षा बोला जाता है जिसे, ठीक है. मतलब it is very difficult to pass through, and ordeal is always like कि it is a repeated process. Just like in our case, it was a repeated process. She had already gone through 2 surgeries, and now again she had to go through another surgery. So every time she had to go through a surgery, it was an ordeal, it was a pariksha, it was a test for her, where she had to go through, she had to suffer a lot, she had to face so many things, and every test was a disaster for her. It was very difficult to go through. It was a journey for her, okay, where a person is just praying ki this should get over now, I am unable to tolerate. So this time it was fear ordeal. Again I'll have to go through that journey, that test, that examination, and I don't want to go through it. So just look at this thing. The first black and white image, the gray image, is of a Roman emperor, where he used to harass the females who used to get food for him. But every day, every time it used to happen with them, and they were all aware that yes, whenever we'll take food, we'll get food for him, he is going to behave that way only. And in the second, they had to go through burning coals. Okay, it is because they know that, just look at the females who are standing behind this lady. They know that now that they have also go through this uh, thing, that they have to walk over these burning coals, and it cannot be postponed, and it cannot be stopped. They have to do it. So this is ordeal. ठीक है. Initially, carbo veg is a person who finds his love in food and other pleasurable things. ठीक है, like cheerful eating after, fences lascivious perverted. ठीक है, this is also his government. He is so much lascivious. Or lasciviousness is not only about sexual thing, but it is all about key excitement. So excitement when you see very good food, excitement when you come to know, oh, today we are going to get order pizza. ठीक है. So it is the excitement a person gets whenever he comes to know that yes, today I'm going to have this food, today I have to go for a party, and we are going to attend a wedding, and I'll eat so many things. So jovial. Unconsciousness, coma, eating after, matlab he ate he ate badly, he ate too much, and then next time he forgot ki are I had this food, and it caused vomitings, and I was in a bad state. And then after a few days, again he'll indulge himself in food. So he is not bothered about what he is doing and what will be the consequences. This is the state of debauchery. This unconsciousness eating after is debauchery of carbo veg. ठीक है. So इसीलिए indifference health about में रहता है. That is the reason, this is the reason they suffer so much, and they have to go through so many things. That is the reason this remedy is in government. Sorry, this remedy is in fear ordeals, because of their indifference, their debauchery, their lasciviousness, their government nature, every time they land up into a bad situation, and then when the situation is over, they forget it, and then again they'll indulge themselves, and then again they land up into it. Matlab, it's a vicious circle. So debauchery, what is debauchery? Debauchery is hell. Matlab, if you debauch yourself from alcohol, from drugs, from yeah, from eating, whatever it is, excess of anything, it is going to give bad results. So weakness debauchery after, fullness eating after, vertigo debauchery after. So many things are there where just look at the second last, flatulence, overeating after, ठीक है, diarrhea debauch after. So, debauchery is very important in Carbo Veg. So, once the famous singer Sona Mahapatra, she gave a statement that the film industry is debauched with drugs, alcohol, and sex. So, debauch is excess. ठीक है? So, जो मैं आपको रोमन एम्परर की बात कर रही थी, so just look at him. He's having so much of food in front of him. Alcohol is there. So, this is the debauched lifestyle. So Roman emperors were very famous for such kind of lifestyle there, where they used to have multiple wives, or they used to harass females, and they used to have a lavish food every time, and so much of alcohol was there, right? So many remedies are under the rubrics, which sorry, many rubrics are there under carbo veg. If we go with the physical thing also, and so many rubrics regarding food are there, because our patient is carbo veg personalities are government, so we have to see ki so many rubrics are there where food aggravations are there, right? So now very important is operation of chest. ठीक है, it is very important. What is operation of chest? Operation क्या होता है? First thing, operation is अत्याचार. मतलब what is operation for carbo veg? When you limit themselves कि you can't eat this, you can't eat this, you have to stop doing this. So that limitation, I can't breathe freely because I have been stopped from enjoying my life, I have been stopped from eating whatever I want. This is operation. That is why the moment they get relieved, the moment they come out of a situation, they'll run for food, they'll run for the things they are eager for. A person of the non-dominant group can express. Non-dominant group क्या होता है? जो recessive होते हैं, ठीक है, who are meek, ठीक है. So they can express this operation in the form of disadvantages, limitations, disapproval. So abuse अगर होता है तो individuals और institution वो बोलते हैं कि वी आर बीइंग ऑप्रेस्ड फ्रॉम गेटिंग एनी काइंड ऑफ फैसिलिटीज, वी आर बीइंग ऑप्रेस्ड फ्रॉम गेटिंग एनी टाइप ऑफ perks. So ऑपरेशन refers to combination of prejudice और institutional power. कोई पावरफुल चीज एक मीक या नॉन डोमिनेंट ग्रुप या पर्सनालिटी को अगर वो अपने लॉज और डिस्क्रिमिनेट करने लगती है, या वो उसको बहुत लिमिटेशंस क्रिएट कर देती है, दैट इज कॉल्ड oppression. So it could be in terms of racism, sexism, colorism, socialism, social status, and in terms of restrictions given by the family or the doctor. So oppressed person has intense desire to break the chains. That is why जो मैंने आपको समझाया कि once they are better, they'll run for food or whatever they want to do. ठीक है, oppression of carbohydrates is just like this. The mouth is sealed. They have food in front of them, but अरे यार खा नहीं सकता, डॉक्टर ने मैंने क्या, ओहो यार, बोलेंगे घर वाले, लड़ेंगे मेरे से, I can't have this food. Not just food, but whatever they like to do. ठीक है, although out of anxiety eating during, he himself goes for restriction because they know they have that fear ordeal for a time period. So डिबॉचरी का रिजल्ट उनको पता होता है कि आई डिबाउश एंड देन आई हैड टू सफर, दे विल टेक प्रिकॉशंस फॉर अ ड्यूरेशन, दैट टाइम दे विल फील ऑप्रेस्ड. ठीक है, सो दे विल वेट फॉर द मोमेंट कि ओ गॉड कब ठीक होना है मैं. ठीक है, तो इसके ये रूब्रिक्स और हैं जहां पे उनको ऑपरेशन को हम और एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हैं. जहां पे मूड चेंजेबल आफ्टर वेरिएबल सपर. वेरिएबल सपर क्या होता है कि उसको कुछ अलग अलग चीजें दी जा रही हैं जो वो एंजॉय नहीं कर रहा. एंशियस ड्रीम्स ईटिंग आफ्टर. डेथ डिजायर, क्या है, डेथ डिजायर्स विद फियर ऑफ डेथ. ठीक है, कि ये कितने लोग कहते हैं ना हम तो खाने के लिए जी रहे हैं, कि मरना तो है ही, खा के मरो। तो ये सारी चीजें होती हैं इन लोगों के अंदर, ठीक है। इमेजिनेशन वॉल्स आर फॉलिंग इनसाइड, कि दुनिया ही खत्म हो, ये सारा उसका ऑप्रेस्ड फीलिंग है, ठीक है। So sadness from slightest pain, they indulge, and then they have, when they have an issue, तब उनको slightest pain जैसे ही हुआ, they goes into sadness. Oh my God, अब this is their fear ordeal. Delusion hears footsteps, मतलब कि अब बीमारी आने वाली है, आई एम गोइंग टू लैंड अप इनटू समथिंग, ठीक है। समवन स्टेपिंग टुवर्ड्स द बेड, बेड इज अ कंफर्ट जोन, मेरे कंफर्ट जोन में अब कोई आ रहा है, अब बीमारी आने वाली है, नाउ आई हैव टू ऑप्रेस माई सेल्फ टू कम आउट ऑफ इट। इसलिए वो फियर ऑडियंस में चले जाते हैं और पैनिक अटैक्स आते हैं, ओवर पावरिंग बिफोर डेथ, ठीक है। ओवर, हमने पैनिक अटैक्स को कॉलेज में पढ़ा होगा, जहाँ पे उनको फैनिंग चाहिए, बिल्कुल डिहाइड्रेट हो जाते हैं, टू मच ऑफ कोल्ड स्वेटिंग। तो दैट इज द पैनिक अटैक ऑफ कार्बोवेज। कार्बोवेज विद फ्रॉम आर स्टॉलवर्ड्स। तो डॉक्टर बोरिक ने बहुत अच्छा बोला है, स्लगिश, फैट, लेजी टेंडेंसी फॉर क्रॉनिसिटी इन हिज कंप्लेंट। व्हाई क्रॉनिसिटी? बिकॉज ऑफ इंडल्जेंस, ठीक है। ऑलमोस्ट लाइफलेस बट द हेड इज हॉट एंड कोल्डनेस, ब्रेथ कूल, ओके, ठीक है। देन डॉक्टर क्लार्क व्हाट सेड, द पेशेंट टेल्स अस दैट asthma has troubled him ever since whooping cough in childhood. He has dyspepsia ever since a drunken debauch. सो डिबाउच आपको सारे स्टॉलवर्ड्स ने एक्सप्लेन किया हुआ है। डॉक्टर फाटक ने कितना अच्छा बोला, वीकनेस, फ्लेचुलेंस, फिटर, एयर हंगर, एयर हंगर होती है उसका वो पैनिक अटैक, आर प्रेजेंट इन मोस्टली कंप्लेंट्स, ठीक है। दे फील वीक, सिक, एग्जॉस्टेड, ठीक है। डॉक्टर एलन ने क्या बोला है, ओल्ड टॉपर्स क्रेव विस्की और ब्रांडी, ठीक है। वांट लूजिंग क्लोथ अराउंड एब्डोमेन, ठीक है। इनडाइजेशन ऑन ड्रंकन डिबाउच। तो सबने ये बात की है, बैड इफेक्ट्स ऑफ अ लॉन्ग एगो जर्नी, ठीक है। तो सबने ही यही बातें बोली हैं कि दे आर डिबाउच्ड पर्सनैलिटीज। सो दैट्स ऑल अबाउट कार्बोवेज टुडे। एनी क्वेरीज, प्लीज फील फ्री टू आस्क मी। किसी को कुछ पूछना है, एनीथिंग इन देयर माइंड, एनी क्वेश्चन? bulimia and this I have already explained. I don't know whether you people can unmute yourself or not. Any questions from your side? You can type in this question and answers panel, and I'll answer everyone. No one? No questions? Are you sure? Okay, there is a question. Acha, thank you. Nicely explain everything. Most welcome. Three doses at what interval? Three doses are the partly doses. Partly doses में क्या होता है? We prepare one dose and then we ask the patient to take it in three parts. 30 minutes or 1 hour. One dose is only prepared. It is a single dose, but it is given at the interval of 30 minutes. I personally give at the gap of 30 minutes. Anyone else? No one? Okay. So, thank you everyone for being together today and to attend the seminar, and recordings will be there soon. So, good night. Have a good day. Bye.